I can see you. What's going on, Jerry?
I'm trying to be like y'all, man. That's it.
All right, everybody. Right here with heavyweight Jerry Forrest. He got an upcoming fight on February the 27th in Miami, Florida against Asians. Was it Zhilei, Zhang?
Yeah. So you know the Asians. So it's Zhang Zhilei, but it's Zhilei Zhang, and yeah, you know they flip the thing.
What's going on, Jerry? How you?
I'm blessed, man. Feeling good, bro. How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
See you. Like that hat? I see you out here. real snazzy. Real snazzy. I like that.
Yeah. I know you just left the gym, right?
Yeah, I'm on the way home finally, man. Yeah.
Okay. So I was.
Go home, pack, and get ready to take this flight.
Okay. Now, obviously, you got a big fight coming up February 27th, the Eddie Hearn card, Miami, Florida, which is my second home. You're gonna be fighting on Canelo's undercard, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessed, man. Blessed. Ready for it.
Yeah.
In camp, finished it up, man. It's gonna be special. This one's gonna be special.
Absolutely. Your last fight, Carlos Tarkham, didn't go your way. What did you learn in that fight, and what does Mr. Zhang bring to the table?
So, man, with the Taco fight, man, I feel like I mentally wasn't there. Like, you've seen me fight before.
Yeah.
I'm better than Taco. And that's not a knock to Taco at all.
Yeah.
But naturally, I didn't do nothing that I could do.
Right.
And it's because you know how, and this is how I explain to people, man, when you see the Patriots or the Lakers lose to a real sorry team that they should have never lost to, it's because, they mentally check out. And I learned the most important and most valuable lesson I learned that fight was you have to take everybody's business. And by him just moving around, just doing, mentally, it's like, I'm just going to knock him out. I'm going to catch him with a punch and just put him to sleep.
Right.
And I had to realize that some guys are going to be there to fight the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's why from now on, I have to take everybody serious. I have to know that they're going to be here for 12 rounds.
Yeah.
They're going to be here for 10 rounds. They're going to be here for 8 rounds. Like, they're not going to sleep. So the most valuable thing I learned, I just got to take this fight serious. I have to go in there with the mindset of they are or just as good as I am.
Right.
The Taco fight, I mentally, I didn't check out. I just was not there. You know what I mean? And I just figured the fight was so easy. He's older, slower. So I learned the fight.
Right. Definitely. And I think the most ironic thing about that fight was in the dressing room, you was eating a roast beef sandwich, and Tim Bradley was like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah. So I didn't really eat it. What happened is, they gave us burgers for real.
Okay.
Like the whole time we was there. So I actually hadn't ate. Another dumb thing I did. I actually hadn't ate all day. No lie. So that sandwich bite, that was actually my lunch from that morning. So what I did was I took the sandwich from there because I hadn't ate yet, and I took a bite. No lie. I took one bite and they just happened to catch that bite on camera.
Oh.
That's all I took was a bite, and I threw the sandwich away. But it's just crazy because, you got to build a story. You got to have a little bit of drama. So
yeah.
I was with it, but nah, y'all wasn't actually eating the whole stuff. I just took a bite of it. I wish I would have ate that. No excuse, of course, nothing like that. But,
right.
I should have put some on my stomach earlier, though, than waiting that thing, though.
Right. All right.
I learned also that.
All right, Mr. Zhang, he's about 6'6". Obviously, size doesn't matter too much in boxing as long as you have the skills to beat the opponent. What does he bring to the table as far as, obviously, he's big, he's tall. What else?
What do I bring or what does he bring?
What do you bring to the table as far as him being 6'6"?
My athleticism. I think that I'm gonna push him a lot more than he's been pushed before. He hasn't fought nobody like me yet.
Definitely.
So that's not taking away he's fought. Just the truth. I think I'm the best fighter he's fought. Left-handed. And I think that we're gonna, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm a pretty quick guy. And like I said, I'm pretty athletic, so I think I'm gonna give him some trouble. I truly do. But he's a phenomenal fighter. But I bring that tenacity, man. My slickness, my awkwardness. I think this will all play a part. And my power. My power's gonna be there. So, I think I'm gonna have a couple of things that he's not gonna be expecting. That's why we took the fight. And I've been in camp. Like, this is the first fight that I've actually been in the camp. Myself, like the Ivory. You know what I mean? So
right.
the time of fight, Jermaine Franklin, but I wasn't in camp. You know, I got sparring, but that was it. You know, this is the first fight where I actually put myself in camp, paid for everything. We got it all right this week. So I think just me being a better fighter, being ready, is gonna change any dynamics of this fight would have been before I went in the camp.
Okay. So with all that being said, are you coming in lighter as far as weight, or you gonna be the same weight pretty much?
You know what, Mike? I'm gonna text you that information.
All right.
Just in case the boys are looking a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna text you after this. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right. So how was training?
It'll be a shocker.
Definitely. How was training camp? You pretty much trained up at Ashburn, Virginia?
Man, camp was great. Some of the homies from up your way came up. You know, Malik Titus and all them guys came out here, bro. Like,
okay.
We're like telling you, man, this was the first time. Like I said, I've been to World Championship camp. This is just the first one that I put on myself. And yeah, man, I enjoyed it for real, man. Like it's a good learning experience for real, bro. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I learned a lot about myself. There's days I wanted to quit. Like, man, you know, is this what you want? Because my coaches, what they did for this fight is they broke me down and built me back up, which is what you should do.
Right.
And man, it was gruesome because this fight, you know the magnitude. I mean, this is the biggest fight of the year. Like, I have to put on the show.
Right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You know, this is a must win. I mean, the biggest card of the year. Like, I have to look great. I have to be at my best in this fight.
Definitely.
So that's what we did.
Definitely.
So I took all of them.
So what did you work on in this fight, as far as, like, you know, hand speed or punching power or foot movement, anything in particular, or just all of it?
All of it, honestly. There's not one thing that we did not try to capitalize. The taco fight, I didn't throw it. Like, you know, the taco fight, you seen it. I mean, the biggest thing is I could have beat him if I threw more punches. Like, I mean, you know, simply put.
Right.
So we worked on that. We harnessed that. You know what I'm saying? Building up the mental. Knowing that I could push, knowing that I could go these rounds, knowing that I could throw as many punches as I want to throw. You know, it's those small things that we worked on, man, that really boosted my confidence for this fight. You know, more punches than punches, though. You know, staying close, trapping. It's just small stuff that we worked on day in and day out, you know, but for this fight, man.
Definitely. Beating Mr. Zhang, what does that do for you as far as, you know, is this does it push you up in the rankings, or you already ranked in front of him? I'm not too sure.
He's actually, so he's number one in his country. I'm ranked, I think it's like 11th or 12th in the country.
Okay.
And he's ranked like 30th in the world. So
right.
This fight will definitely boost either of us up to, I would say like the top 15 or 20 in the world. This kind of fight for me is a magnitude fight in which you win this fight. I mean, sky's the limit, you know.
Yeah.
The heavyweight division is open. So you win this fight, and there's no telling who you can fight next. I mean, really, kind of like whoever wins kind of gets a lottery ticket. You know what I mean? I mean, you kind of get a bid to say what you want or who you want. You know, the thing that people don't realize is these world stage fights, once you win on a world stage, the world sees you. Someone else is gonna want to fight you because of the name.
Yep. Definitely.
You know, I'm not looking at it for the money. I ain't looking at it for the clout. This fight puts me on the world stage where I can say I can be the best. You know, I deserve a shot at all of these guys. You know what I'm saying? And this fight puts you in that position. Whether it's me or him, this fight puts us in a position to change my life. You know what I mean? So
right.
I took it very serious. This is an internationally known card. Like, it doesn't get any bigger than Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, definitely.
So to be on that card and to be on TV, I had to do it. I had to make sure that I left no strings untouched.
Right, definitely. You fought a lot of big names in the sport. Obviously, Carlos Takam. I think you fought Gerald Washington. You fought Michael Hunter. You fought a.
I still want to fight Michael and Gerald, but they cool guys though.
Yeah, you fought a lot of big names in the sport. Where does Mr. Zhang, what does he rank as far as with those guys? Have you watched any tape on him? If not, do you think he's not even on their level? What do you think?
No disrespect, I know. Man, you know, like I know, when you're training as hard as you're training, there should be nobody that can beat you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, and that's just how I feel about it. It's not even the fact of how good he is. I know how good I am.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I beat Jermaine Franklin with 5 weeks of strength and conditioning and just me and my coach working. For real, with a little bit of sparring. Takum, I was in Louisiana for 3 weeks straight. Came back and did a 3-week camp and still looked like that. Not that that's, a pleasing in it, but I'm just saying, hey, I've never given my chances. I've never given myself the chance that I give myself this much. Never in my life. So I don't really care what he got, to be honest with you. And that's, like I said, that's no disrespect to Takum. I mean, that's no disrespect to Dick. The man's a gold medal. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't suck. You know what I mean? He's never won in this country. So I take nothing away from him, but I know what I'm capable of. And I'm telling you now, there's nothing that he can touch.
Right.
I'm fully confident in myself at this point.
Definitely. Now, you from Newport News, Virginia. Also, another guy from our area is going to be fighting on the card as well.
Yes, sir.
You see the hat? Another guy fighting from the area, from Virginia, Keyshawn Davis. He's from Norfolk, Virginia. How well you know Keyshawn? You guys tight? Can you talk about it?
So, man, I grew up watching those kids, man, like coming through the ranks for real, bro. Him, Lick Nick, man, like his brothers, like the Davis brothers, man, like, it's empowering, man, because you get to see kids that you've seen as babies, man. I mean, 8, 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, to be on the card, I feel like that's a big up for us because it's a 7-5-7, man. It was one team, you know what I'm saying? The DNP is all we got, man. And, I mean, we already don't get enough credit, I feel, you know what I'm saying, as the DNP in general, man. We got a lot of fighters.
Yeah, definitely.
So, for us to be on the same stage, the same platform, I think it's big. And, I mean, realistically, like, keep it A100. When's the last time you seen a fight card of this magnitude where 2 guys from just a home area, you know what I'm saying? Right. Are on the same card, you know what I'm saying? Usually it's always, you know what I'm saying, like the Peterson brothers or, DC, Baltimore, like, so for it to be in Virginia, that's big to me, man. Yeah. And from 757, that's huge. Like, Sweet Pea didn't have nobody else to fight on the card. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's huge for us, I feel.
Definitely.
I really do. I feel it's real huge for us, bro.
Definitely.
For real, man.
Does that give you a little bit more push to go in there to do something extra just because one of your brothers from the 757 is on the card as well?
It does. I mean, I'm fighting for the city too. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we're a team. You know what I'm saying? We're a team. And I mean, I hope he stops the mug in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I mean, it's nothing better than coming back to the 757 with 2
Definitely.
Like that's monumental. You know, that's a big thing right there. Right. So to come back, man, 2 wins on the biggest fight card of the year so far, hometown heroes. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's hometown heroes right there, bro.
Definitely. Now I think Keyshawn Davis will be fighting a guy by the name of Lester Brown, who is 4-2-3. Obviously, Keyshawn Davis was #1 amateur in the world. What do you think about his upcoming fight with him versus a guy named Lester Brown?
Kind of slow, for real. Hey, look, I'm training. I know keep training. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing him, been watching him, bro. Like, I know he's in shape. And I mean, like you just said, Keyshawn's #1 in the world. So it's time to eat for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember my first fight. The work. So, bro, I know he gonna kill him. He's in Texas. I want to say training, bro. Him and Cage, man, like, dog, they ready. They ready. You know, and they all out there. Matter of fact, Shakur, like, bro, I know he's ready. I know he's ready. It's undoubtable, man. It's undoubtable. He's ready.
Was your whole training camp at Ashburn, or did you move around a little bit to go to Shakur's, or just? Oh, hello. All right. There we go. I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I can hear you.
Family called me and then I don't know what just happened. I have no idea.
So, was your whole training camp in Ashburn, Virginia? Or did you go to Ashburn and Shakur's gym as well?
my whole camp was there. I've been there since early Jan. You know what I'm saying? We knew we would fight. So what I did was I went into camp early. And my I don't care what, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when like best, I'm not worried about one fight. It don't matter if it's Zhilei, it don't matter if it's Anthony Jock. I don't see anything with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I look at who I am and what I've come from, the work that I put in before this and the work I just put in, it's unconsidered. Like there's no comparison to what I've just done in camp. So, you know, at this point in time, I'm beyond confident in the sense of I know I've never in my life pushed myself like this. You know, so with the capabilities and the things that I've already done, you know, it's just, man, it's just a blessing right now, you know. But hey, I've been there for the whole camp, man, the whole time. And the guys in the gym, expert, boxing, that pushed me. It's been great. It's been great.
All right, definitely.
Definitely.
All right, Jerry, anything else you want the fans and the viewers to know out there?
Man, it's just DMV, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Like, I'm just repping for us, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do it for us. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Yeah.
I am Virginia. I am DMV. I mean, bro, you know what I'm saying? We all we got. So, I'm just here to win this fight, for real. You know what I'm saying? I want to be somebody that after this fight, guys can still touch and just be like, yo. He just won this card on one of, I mean, you know, on one of the biggest nights of the year. And he just represented for us. And, you know, I just want to keep on growing and building, man. Keep on growing and building with the team. Those some DMV fights, you know what I'm saying? Get this East Coast rocking, bro.
Definitely.
That's my whole goal. That's my whole goal.
Definitely. One last question. You still with Lou?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. We got some, after this fight, we're talking about having some other things in works. We're definitely, FYI, we're trying to bring some stuff too.
Okay.
To this East Coast. Okay. We got some ideas. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir.
All right. Y'all be sure to check out my guy, Jerry Slugger Forrest from Virginia. He's going to be fighting on Canelo's undercard February 27th in Miami, Florida at the Gardens. Miami Gardens?
Miami Gardens?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yep. Miami Gardens Stadium, Dolphin Stadium. Yeah. That's going to be crazy, man.
Definitely.
I'm ready, man. I can't wait to get out there and do work. Show the world what I can do.
Definitely. You guys be sure to check out Jerry Forrest, and also you guys can follow him on Instagram at Jerry.ForrestTKO. And you got a Facebook?
Yes, sir. Jerry Slugger Forrest on Facebook. Jerry Forrest KO on IG. Jerry Forrest KO on Twitter.
All right, you guys heard it first from Jerry Forrest. Y'all be sure to check him out February 27th. Jerry, appreciate it.
Nah, man, appreciate you, Mike, for real, bro. Much love, man.
No problem.
Yeah, we here, baby.
Absolutely.